Nelson. Welcome to Forest Escape. This is part 2 of the claustrophobic office. So everything from everywhere ended up on top of the workbench, and under the workbench I cleared out all the shipping materials, but now I have a lot of mosaics, and some can go in the storage area for mosaics. And then of course I have canvases, so lots of canvases for painting, so I gotta find a place. So I have shipping boxes, lots of different ones. And this is wood burning stuff, so I have to have a place for that. This is all sculpey stuff, so that's gotta find a home also. So I've got all kinds of different tools and embellishments, so that's what's in there, and the glass for cutting on to cut all the sculpey clay, and these are the tools for the sculpey. So yeah, I gotta have a place for all of this stuff. Then I've got drawing materials and painting materials. Painting I started, but I haven't completed. More paintings. This one is oil. And this one is acrylic. And of course I have all the paints and all of the different brushes. Needs a little shimming. That'll be good enough for now. The mosaics have their home, and the 3 drawer units are under the workbench. Alright, so progress is being made. I now have the table completely cleaned off, the workbench. It is 8 feet long by 2 feet wide. I am taping the seam with Gorilla Tape. I was going to use the staple gun and staples, but then I decided to use the Gorilla Tape because it makes a nice clean edge and it doesn't add any more metal and things that would need to be removed in the future, so it's kind of a nice temporary fix. I decided to put a couple staples in, but yeah, this is a train wreck, so I think I gotta tape that up also. So this is an arrow stapler, and you know, they're traditionally cheaper than Stanley, and I'm not sure why they think this kind of a handle is going to have any longevity, because it just falls all apart. So the staple gun is repaired now, so that's good. I put a couple staples in the very back of the workbench just to hold the material from any kind of skewing that might happen. So I need to cut this board off for the shelf. So about 20 inches in from the end, I'm putting this support. So this shelf is 8 feet long, and it keeps everything up off the workspace. And there is space between the wall and the support, so cords can go behind it. So I think it'll work pretty well. And I've got all kinds of wood boxes and things that I'm going to put up here, supplies and things for making products. So progress has been made. I have all of the wood and copper and agate in boxes here, and the wood burning tools here, and little boxes that I will fill with products. And painting supplies and scale. We make soap, so we have to have all of that product, but I'm not sure where to put that yet. This is jewelry, ceramic items. Well, these are porcelain actually, so some of them have been fired and some have not, for making jewelry. And of course the lemon trees. These drawers have beading projects for jewelry, trim for sewing, all kinds of buttons. That's got batting. This has more beading. And that's just miscellaneous. Vitamins. More vitamins. And then all the mosaics are stored in there, and frames and canvases. So that worked out pretty well, plus the drawing supplies and paintbrushes. More sorting will have to be done, but basically I can work on individual projects quite easily now. So one little area left to work on by the end of the first day, and I was tired, so this gets done another day. So I have all my Bible study materials, books with maps and Syriac, Aramaic, Peshitta, original text for minor prophets and major prophets, and interlinears and plain English, so lots of study materials. It ends up that this light over the workbench is the same length as the light over the camera system. So I wanted to have a longer light, but I was able to kind of move this one down a little bit and to the right a little bit. It's still not centered really. Using the sewing workbench, the cutting mat, I'm able to print and assemble schematics for my husband's CB and ham radio repair. So I'm done for now. And this is the main workbench area and all of the storage and organized supplies and camera system, some filing that has to be done, and soap making materials, a project for a mosaic basket that needs to be completed, packaging supplies and taxes, printers and Bible study materials, and the desk, and the sewing area, as well as wrapping paper and video equipment, and then the sewing area and ribbons. The ribbons are up here, and all of the fabric is under here. And then this tabouret has some projects. So all in all, happy.
arrived.
Welcome home. Be sure to like and subscribe and share with your friends. Have a great day. Bye.